anybody in?
Your luck's still holding out. Nobody in yet but Mr. Morgan and me.
That's a relief.
Third time this week that you're late, Miriam. What's in the mail?
How should I know? See for yourself.
Aren't you feeling good this morning?
I happen to have a splitting headache. Not that I expect that to get me any consideration from you. Oh, has anybody heard anything? Did Johnny win the election?
What election?
What election? Was Johnny elected president of the luncheon club?
Yeah. Is that what's so exciting?
Well, I think it's very exciting. After all, Johnny's only been in this town for 2 years, and that's a very short time. And if Mr. Belfast should happen to give him the Rosedale development...
So happens that Mr. Belfast has promised to give me the Rosedale development.
Well, the last I heard, it hadn't been decided yet. And if Johnny should win the election, well, who knows? The trouble with you is you just won't admit that Johnny's a genius, that's all.
Why don't you... If you don't mind, I'd like to start some dictation.
Johnny's very highly thought of. He's a prince. Just ask anybody. Of course, it may not be so important being president of the Young Businessmen's Luncheon Club, but on the other hand, there are some people I know who have belonged for years and never even been nominated.
Sure make 'em sassy nowadays, don't they? H.B. would have canned her long ago. Johnny didn't always find some way to save her neck.
He's everybody's pal, Johnny is. It's what they call personality.
Yeah.
H.B. hasn't definitely decided on that Rosedale project, has he, Don?
Do you have any reason to think that H.B. isn't going to let me take it over?
Oh, no, Don. None. I was just trying to suggest that maybe you ought to study Johnny a little.
My bookie's a phony. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Hathaway.
Good morning, Mr. Simmons. So nice to see you again. Is Mr. Peterson in?
Not yet, Mrs. Hathaway, but I can take care of you.
Oh, but I did want to talk to Mr. Peterson.
We have a couple of dandy offers for you.
You'll forgive me, won't you, Mr. Simmons? But I just was looking forward to going over it with Mr. Peterson. Isn't it a lovely, lovely day?
Yes, it's a very lovely day.
Goodbye.
But I tell you, Mr. Belfast isn't in. Yes, I can understand how you feel. Look, I promise. Listen, I promise I'll have Mr. Peterson call the minute he gets in. Yes, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Who is that?
Call for Mr. Peterson.
Some kind of complaint?
Call for Mr. Peterson, that's all I know.
Who was the call from?
Sounded to me like it was another one of those heating systems on the blink out at Belfast Gardens.
Is that what it was?
Look, Mr. Simmons, the call was for Mr. Peterson.
It's the fourth one this month. HB's going to have a fit.
Don't tell him.
Why not?
Why bother H.B.? Johnny will take care of it when he gets in.
Johnny?
Yes. He asked me to tell him first if another one of those heating systems went on the blink.
Mr. Belfast owns the houses.
So, what if he does? Look, Mr. Simmons, Johnny asked me to tell him first, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Where's Johnny?
He isn't in yet.
Now, don't tell anybody yet. But do you know what that boy's gone and done? He's got himself elected president of the Luncheon Club.
By George, you ought to be proud of that boy, Mr. Belfast.
Oh, Johnny's got a lot on the ball, all right. He's a real asset. Of course, I'm proud of the rest of my staff, too, Charlie. Now, you take Donald here, our Rock of Gibraltar. But even so, you know, it doesn't hurt to have someone out there making friends for the company like Johnny does. Say, Morgan.
Yes.
What do you know about that? Johnny hasn't been in town hardly 2 years, and look at him. That's quite exceptional, isn't it?
Certainly is, sir.
Yes, sir. Say, that boy's going a long way. What's in the mail?
Oh, I haven't quite gotten through it yet, Mr. Belfast.
Any calls?
No, sir. Oh, congratulations, Mr. Peterson.
Johnny!
Congratulations for what?
I'm proud of you, boy.
Thank you, sir. I'm proud of you, too.
Son, you can call up your missus and tell her she's married to the president of the Luncheon Club.
Married to what? Of course, you're not supposed to know about it before noon, you know.
So don't you give it away. You just sit there and bug your eyes out like you're getting the surprise of your life. Upset a water glass or something. I'm proud of you, Johnny. Awfully proud. Come on, Charlie. He's come begging again.
What is it this time, Charlie? The Kiwanis Club is behind that annex for the new community center. And Mr. Belfast's going to give us a real good break on the land, I hope.
Now, don't count on it too much. You see, we're walking pretty close to the edge around here until Rosedale gets going.
HB, that annex is for the kids, you know.
All right, I know it, but Rosedale comes first. How about it, Johnny? Are you feeling right up to step on Rosedale?
Well, I've been too busy to really think about it.
Well, sit down and study it. Then we have a little talk.
Yes, sir.
But come on, Charlie.
Right behind you, H.B.
Johnny, I'm so proud of you I could burst.
You're a sweetheart. What's the matter, honey?
Just a little headache, that's all.
Oh, well, I'll tell H.B. so he can get off early.
Johnny, that would be swell. Oh, a phone call message for you.
Thank you.
One of those heating units out in Belfast Gardens. Don't you think H.B. ought to know about that?
He certainly should.
Seems to me the news like that should get to H.B. first, without interference.
What do you think I'm going to do with it? Keep it to myself?
For some reason, Miriam was trying awful hard to sit on it until you got here.
Well, there's no need to worry the old man if we don't have to, Don. H.B. likes to keep his mind free for Rosedale. You know that.
I also know you recommended that furnace outfit.
Johnny, a phone call came for you after you left last night. I forgot. The Wilson Plumbing Company.
Thanks.
Wilson.
What's wrong with Wilson?
You're not going to recommend Wilson to the old man.
Maybe. Why not?
Fly by night? No.
What do you mean, fly by night? It's a new company, sure,
And
but
it's never going to be an old one. They've been operating for 7 months, and already they have the rottenest reputation in town.
Ah, take it easy, Don. We haven't set a deal with them. But there's no harm in giving a new outfit the once-over, is there? You know, it's tough starting a new business. Give them a break, I say.
Yeah, we gave a break to that heating outfit, too, like you said. Their furnaces are falling apart.
The old man made the decision. And he knows this business better than both of us.
He made that decision because you pressed him. What are you trying to do? I don't get it. You want to ruin him?
Maybe you'd better go in and tell him I'm trying to ruin the business. I mean, if that's how you feel.
Make 3 copies of this, will you, Miriam?
Yes, sir.
Well, doesn't look like you made out so good, Charlie.
The community center doesn't seem very important to a lot of people, I guess. Well, it's pretty important to me. Well, of course it is, Johnny. But then you've got a lot of public spirit in you. How much can I put you down for, Maureen?
Well, $10, I guess.
What about you, Donald?
I'm a man with a family, Charlie. Better put me down for just 5.
Charlie, the old man wasn't too good to you, huh?
We were hoping he'd give us a better break on the land.
Look, I'll try to boost him a little. I'll see what I can do, Charlie.
The whole club will sure appreciate it.
In the meantime, I've got a couple $100 not doing anything.
Charlie, you're a wonderful fellow.
Keep it under your hat, huh?
Okay, Mr. President. I think Rosedale's going to be your baby, Johnny. All your good deeds aren't going to go unnoticed, Johnny. I can promise you that.
Well, thank you, Charlie. I'll walk you to the car.
Thank you.
$200 from the local Good Samaritan. You know what H.B. pays, Johnny, don't you? You keep the books, you ought to know.
I think I do.
You ever try to figure out what he spends?
Oh, keep your shirt on. I'm coming. Oh, Mr. Simmons, you have some of the Rosedale books in your desk. Johnny's going to need them.
Cheap job, that's all. Oh, it'll pass inspection all right. Last a couple of years, maybe. But if you paid what you say you did for this heating outfit, we're up there.
This company was highly recommended.
You mean somebody's getting some graft?
Do you think so?
Well, there's a rat around here somewhere. Of course, that's only an opinion. But it's not out of the ordinary for a man to get a kickback for recommending a job like this.
How can I find out?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to prove, ain't it?
Well, I need something more than just your opinion and mine.
Well, that's your headache, mister. I can't help you with that.
What do I owe you?
Forget it.
Look, I don't want this to get around, understand?
I understand. Tell you what you might do. Why don't you call up this outfit and see if you can't make a deal for yourself?
I wish you'd sit down. I can't keep my mind on my reading while you're marching like this.
I don't like him. I haven't liked him since the day he walked in here. You blame me for that?
No. I know how you feel, Don. But you gotta admit, Johnny's a very likable guy. He likes everybody. It's the secret of it. It's irresistible.
I'd hate to think it was just petty jealousy on my part.
Might be.
I could be completely wrong, too.
That's a possibility.
Well, what are you trying to tell me?
I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just sitting here quietly, reading my Bible as usual, and hoping you'll make up your mind one way or another.
I'm just an ordinary kind of a guy. I do my job, take care of my family, mind my own business. Maybe I could be like Johnny. Have all the old ladies asking for me. Get elected president or something. Get to be the apple of the old man's eye. I'd sure hate to think I'm making this call out of spite.
On the other hand, though, you do owe something to HB, don't you?
If I'm wrong, I'm going to be in a pretty mess.
Yeah? But every once in a great while, a man's got to take a chance.
How much of a kickback do you think they'll offer me?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe 20%.
20%. For a measly 20%.
I got stung too, HB.
You got stung.
I thought the heaters were pretty good. I thought it was a pretty reliable outfit.
Sure you did.
Well, if everybody's mind is made up that I'm a crook, I suppose I ought to bow out. But if you want to be fair about this, you ought to hear my side of the story.
If you can talk your way out of this, son, I'll give you the place.
I'm wrong, sir. Absolutely in the wrong. But I thought it would be a good idea to give a new firm a break. A couple of young guys just starting out in business, if we could throw them a job, it could make all the difference in the world to them. That's what I suggested to you, sir, and you were all for it.
If I remember right, you made a pretty good pitch for the dependability of that outfit.
I believed in it. The only trouble was I didn't know my stuff. I thought I did. HB thought I did, but we were both wrong. Do you think I'd try to get myself on a spot like this?
And the 20%?
I can't prove this, but that came afterwards. After the heaters were in and you sent out the checks.
Oh, brother. That's an awful lot for me to swallow, isn't it, Johnny? And what difference does it make?
Not a bit, except this. I had the check in an envelope to send back to them, and then I thought, if they could send me a kickback like this, that money could only come from one place, out of the quality of those heaters. And I was afraid right then that we were in trouble. And I didn't tell you, sir, because I was hoping it wouldn't happen.
And so you banked the money as a cushion in case you got fired.
I spent the money. Every cent of it. I spent it on every worthy cause I could find in this town. And I've got the check stubs to prove it. I spent the money making friends for the Belfast Real Estate Company.
I'm not in the business to make friends. I'm in it to make money.
Well, isn't it all the same in the long run? Goodwill is a tangible asset, isn't it?
You've been making friends, all right, Johnny, but not for HB, I don't think.
I've been loyal, HB. And I've been good for this company.
Young man, the name of Belfast means something in this town. It means an honest deal, dollar for dollar, or it used to. What do I care about those charities of yours when I've got all those people in Belfast Gardens stuck with defective heaters from the Belfast Real Estate? And you did this, Johnny. You. All right. Maybe it's like you say, you made a big mistake. But how can I be sure of that? No, you've got to go, Johnny. The only trouble with your story is I could never be sure about it.
All right, HB. But if you can't be sure, neither can anyone else. The scandal wouldn't do either one of us any good, so let me stay another month. Let's put a face on it.
All right, all right. Now get out of here. Too bad. He could have been a big man here. He's got talent. Don, if we have to replace those heaters, we'll be cutting it pretty close. Will you stay here tonight and help me go over some figures?
Sure I will, HB.
All right, now. I'll never be sure about him, will I?
Belfast Realty. Just a moment, please. Johnny, there's a call on line 2.
Oh. Well, tell whoever it is that I'm out. I'll be gone a couple of hours.
I'm sorry, he isn't in right now. May I take a message?
Hello, Charlie. This is Johnny Peterson. I've got great news for you. I've been talking to HB, Charlie, and he's decided to come down on that property for the community center. Way down. He's practically going to give it to you. Yeah. Oh, I had to talk a blue streak. Say, listen, Charlie, I'm calling from out of the office. HB's sending you a letter, but I just had to let you know. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Charlie. Oh, forget it. Well, I pushed hard on it because I'm thinking of leaving the firm, and I just wanted to help you a little while I could. Just thinking of making a change, that's all.
Peterson! Johnny Peterson!
I'm right here, HB. You needn't shout.
Unless I'm having a terrible nightmare, I understand you made a call to Bill Fullman yesterday afternoon.
Yes, I did.
And he understood you to say that I've changed my mind about what I want for that factory site.
Well, I told him I thought that we had been a little unreasonable, that I'd talk to you.
HB, I've been talking to Charlie Garner, and he says you're giving them that lot for the community center.
I'm what?
You can't afford that, HB.
You must be out of your mind, Johnny. You can't do this to me.
I did. Marianne, have you finished that dictation?
Yeah, Johnny, just finished.
Thank you. I imagine you're a little surprised, and it may be hard for you to grasp all this right now, HB, but here's a list of your recent benevolences and generosities.
My what?
What are you pulling now?
Oh, it's pretty simple. I'm on the verge of unemployment, and I need friends. HB can always use friends, so I thought we'd make friends together.
Look at this. Do you think you're going to get away with this?
You can denounce me and get out of all this if you want to, but it might prove rather embarrassing for you. You see, there's going to be a big story in tonight's newspaper. It's already off the presses by now. Anyway, HB, these are all reasonable and generous acts. You should be proud of them.
How to win friends while you rob the boss blind. Quite a racket. Big-hearted Johnny, the con man. You've outsmarted yourself this time.
Well done, Johnny.
What did you say?
I said, well done. I always knew you were smart, Johnny, but I didn't even begin to know how smart.
Thank you, sir.
You're right. I can't possibly get out of this without making a fool of myself.
But, HB, if you stand by this, you're going to be ruined.
Do you know a way to get out of it? Well, Johnny, you've got me over a barrel. You've got me real good.
You're exaggerating. You're not going to go out of business, HB.
No, you're right. I'm not going out of business. You've just set me back about 20 years, that's all. I'll survive. But I'll never get over my disappointment in you. You've got a lot of nerve, imagination, and charm. You've got everything but the main thing. You're going to go a long way, Johnny. And every step of it will be in the wrong direction. Yeah, Rosedale's too much for me now. I'm short of capital, short of energy, and short of the heart for it, too. Rosedale needed someone like you. Congratulations. You're a smart boy.
I never expected him to make a fuss like that. He got the short end of the stick, that's all. Oh, he's been in this game a long time. I'll bet he's pulled plenty of fast ones himself. I just thought a little faster, that's all. So what's the complaint?
Johnny, what you're doing's wrong. You know that, don't you? path you've chosen can only end in defeat for you. Remember, Johnny, some of the biggest failures who ever lived went to their graves with $1 million.
A millionaire of failure? Boy, it should happen to me.
Johnny, a man's life does not consist of the abundance of the things which he possesses.
Then what does it consist of?
Of his relationship to God and the proper attitude toward his fellow man.
Save your sermons for someone else. I've got to get myself a job. It shouldn't be too hard to find another HB. I want to thank you all for everything. I hope we do business again.
Well, did you ever see anything like that? You might as well call him a thief. And there he was, practically making me an accomplice. Just don't understand it.
Rosedale needed Johnny. Well, I see now what success is made of. Why, I'll never have any. It's the phonies that win out in this world.
If they do, it's by default. And because of people like you, Don.
Like me.
No, don't blow your stack at me. You must get mad at yourself. At least then there'd be a little spark to you.
I don't get it. Not very good at riddles.
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Donald. You both had the same chances, didn't you?
Are you trying to make a comparison between Johnny and me?
I'm just trying to point out that Johnny was always on his toes, ready to take off. He had enthusiasm. He had flair. His brain was always working. Of course, he took off in the wrong direction. In the Lord's ledger, he won't be marked down a plus. He'll wind up for sure in the minus column. But you, Don, you're neither a plus or a minus. You're a zero, boy. A nothing.
Well, at least I'm not a crook. At least I can call myself an honest citizen and a Christian.
You could call yourself a Christian, but you're certainly not doing much about being one, are you?
What do you want me to do? Be like Johnny?
You know, all this sounds strangely familiar. It seems to me there's a story here in the Bible about another Johnny. Yeah, Luke 16. Here, read this, Doc. 3rd verse.
The steward said within himself, "What shall I do, seeing that my Lord taketh away my stewardship from me? I have not strength to dig, to beg, I'm ashamed. I'm resolved what to do, that when I'm put out of the stewardship, they may receive me into their houses." And calling to him each one of his Lord's debtors, he said to the first, "How much owest thou unto my Lord?" And he said, 100 measures of oil. And he said unto him, "Take thy bond and sit down quickly and write 50. Why, in a way, that's practically what Johnny did.
That's right. Keep on.
And he said to another, "And how much owest thou?" And he said, 100 measures of wheat. He said unto him, "Take thy bond and write 80. And his Lord commended the unrighteous steward because he had done wisely. Commended him. That's strange. It's exactly what H.B. did, too.
Keep on. Now you're getting to the heart of the matter.
For the sons of this world are for their own generation wiser than the sons of light. And I say unto you, make to yourself friends by the means of the mammon of unrighteousness, that when it shall fail, they may receive you into the eternal tabernacle. Christ can't possibly want me to be like Johnny.
You're missing the point. Jesus was saying that a Christian should be just as smart, just as industrious, and just as enthusiastic as people like Johnny.
You mean he's using all he's got and I'm not?
That's right. Look, Don, Johnny just walked out of here scot-free after almost wrecking the place. Now he's looking for another victim, and he'll find one, too. Think what you could accomplish if you went to work just as hard for the things that are right as Johnny does for things that are wrong.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Why not give the slick operators some real competition?
Yeah. You know, I'm beginning to see some light. Being just good isn't enough.
No. A fella can be good for nothing. It's like a war between good and evil. They're fighting for the souls of men.
All I've done is sit by and watch and say, I'm honest. I'm supposed to believe in Christ, and I do. What have I done for him? Not much, have I?
Think what you could accomplish for the good of the world and for the Lord if you worked just as hard as Johnny does.
I have to give the devil his due. Johnny was a smooth operator, all right. He used his brain, his energy, his talents, everything.
Couldn't you do the same for the cause of Christ?
Kingdom of heaven hasn't had much help from me against the kingdom of Johnny's, has it? The Christian, I've been a total failure. But I'm going to make some changes around here, and I'm going to start right now. From here on, Johnny and all the phonies like him are going to have some competition. I'm going to put HB on his feet. We're going to build Rosedale. I'm going to start using everything that the good Lord gave me. And we're going to win.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Well, what got into you?
You'll find out. Miriam, call the newspapers. Tell them we have another announcement to make.
Well, go on.
Morgan, hand me some scotch tape, will you?